I thought our guys obviously did a nice job defensively. They came out and we set the tone for the game on that end of the floor. We knew Utah, and they execute fairly well, but more than anything else, they have a lot of live, active bodies that hit the glass. And to hold a team to 32% and 71 points in an NBA game, I don't care who you're playing, you're doing something right on that end of the floor. And so the focus and the energy and the effort with that communication and trust that we brought defensively was exciting to see. We did a better job of keeping our turnovers down, which was a point of emphasis for us with 9. And I thought that in the first half especially, I thought we had some good looks that just didn't go down. We moved the ball, we moved bodies, and we had great looks. I felt that might have been able to break the game open a little bit sooner. But our weak side was extremely active defensively with some of the blocks that we had on their bigs, making moves in the post and guys driving to the hole and all that. It was a fun game for me to watch.
Do you feel like you can exhale now? You've had these 3-and-3 nights, and obviously the hardest part of the schedule as far as consecutive nights. You take a breather?
A little bit. Tomorrow the guys going to get their first day off, so I guess that's a good sign for them to be able to relax a little bit. But while they're relaxing, Fish brought up a good point to our group, telling them that they take tomorrow to relax, recuperate, get your bodies right, but also make sure that you're mentally starting to prepare for our next game, which is the Knicks.
As much as you like the performance tonight, what can you gauge from a developmental standpoint moving forward out of this effort?
You know what? I need to go back and watch the tape because I thought we were pretty good defensively. Now there were some isolated instances where we broke down with our coverages, but I thought overall we were pretty solid defensively. Offensively, again, for the most part, I thought we did a nice job of moving bodies and moving the ball. It didn't resonate with the 17 assists, but I thought we made some passes to open guys. Just off the top of my head, I can picture Steve Blake having 3 or 4 open shots in the first half that kind of went down into the rim and then popped back out. And those could have easily been another 3-4 assists just to him alone. So I got to go back and watch the tape to really get a feel for what there is to correct.
Is there any significance to getting your first one with a new team?
It's always exciting to get a win, and especially to get a win after you have 2 losses. Feels a little bit better.
You said last night, Pal, in the first half, you would like to see maybe a little bit more aggression out of him, but also saying just guys got to find him more. And it seemed like tonight, from the very start, he had a little bit extra pep in his game. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, you know what? When I went back and watched the tape, I'm glad you brought that up. When I went back and watched the tape of last night's game, and people are going to probably say, I don't know what I'm talking about, but I feel like I do. Powell did a tremendous job for us. Now, he might not have scored a lot in stretches, but when we went to him, guys made great basket cuts, and he made great passes to give guys little layups at the rim. So I thought last night, he didn't score a ton like he's capable of, but he was definitely a facilitator because he was getting doubled, and they were ball watching when he had it in the post, and he was making the right reads anytime somebody made a cut. So his passing game last night to me was off the charts, and it had a big impact with us having a chance to come back.
Coach, scoring game tonight, though.
His scoring game tonight, he was very aggressive, and we need that aggression out of him. But he is a facilitator. He does it for his international team, and he plays at that high post area, and he makes plays. And when they need him to score, he obviously is capable of scoring. So I like Powell's game. I like what he's bringing to the table for us.